Hi guys, it's Dag, and it is sort of Peep. We're gonna give a fast caveat that Peep's not feeling 100%, so there's a possibility that she might bail on us and have to go take care of health things, and that's okay. It's real life, and real life takes uh, precedence over imaginary life, even if it is Star Wars. So, hi, we're here for SWTOR Storytime, and I'm on an Imperial Bounty Hunter, and Peep is on her Imperial Agent, and we're leveling our characters through the different storylines because they're interesting and entertaining, and we like the storylines in SWTOR. I do a holiday of the day, and today's holiday is National Mole Day. Now, we're not talking about the critter that crawls around underneath the dirt and pokes its little fuzzy face up, and that's not the kind of mole we're talking about. We're talking about the nightmare from Chemistry 101. So, on 10/23 of every year between 6:02 in the morning and 6:02 in the evening, chemists celebrate Mole Day because the measurement for how much a molecule weighs is 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. That is today. So happy National Mole Day, and all you chemists out there, go make some drugs. Okay. So let's move on because I'm sitting here. I'm waiting for my characters to finish doing their crafting thing. So we've got stuff out on where? Nope, not Galactic Seasons. I don't want Galactic Seasons. I want the mission log. We are doing Hoth. So, okay, I guess I'm going to go back to Hoth then. And I'm going to hop to Hoth. And I'll meet you there someplace.
I seem to have outdone myself,
Yep.
Master. I think you'll be quite pleased.
I don't know. We've
I'm
just
getting
got
all kinds of
stuff
stuff
to do.
coming in.
I'm just
All right.
emptying my bag.
Oh, does my bag? I didn't even look to see if my bag needed to be emptied. Well, I've got some stuff in there I'm going to throw in. Legacy cargo. Yeah, I can put it in the legacy. Ba-da-ba-da. Boom, boom. Nope, it's bound. Fine. Throw it in my cargo. Bay 2. Do, 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 do. Okay. And that frees up a few spots, and I'm off. Exit. Return to Hoth. Oh. I have been having so many issues with the streams the last few days. It's just been crazy. So I've got a gray bar sitting at the top of the screen, so let me take care of that real quick. Hang on a second, folks. Media loop. I thought I refreshed this. There it is. Okay. And game capture. Hopefully we get back to the game and it doesn't go pink diamond on me. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. And all right, I'm going to go get on Hoth. So what? They've got a big sale in the Galactic market, I guess, and there's like different things I see that are for sale there. Nothing absolutely grabbed me that I had to go and pay coins for. It's just like, okay, whatever.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Oh, there was a little creature making noise, and I was like, which creature is making noise? It's my little doggy, my little chihuahua.
Ah, okay.
He's just licking out his food bowl. He's like, I don't think I got every molecule.
Ew. How many moles of doggy poop did he
Food, not poop. Food.
Oh, food. I thought you said okay.
Food.
All right, sorry. I misheard
Well,
you.
he wouldn't have a poop bowl, would he?
Well, I didn't hear
No.
bowl. I didn't hear the bowl part.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry.
No, his food bowl.
Fine. How many moles?
I
of
had a
food did
dog
you-
that ate some poop, that would eat poop, but
Okay.
he isn't one of them.
Where would you like me to meet you?
I don't know. I'm just here in the base running around. I
Oh,
don't know where we're going.
Okay.
I'll go outside. I'll get on the elevator and go outside. Are you outside?
No, I'm
I'll go
headed
outside.
to the outside right now. I'm running through the
Oh, we're not
Imperial
grouped
Market.
up. That's why we can't see each other.
That's correct.
Duh.
There we go. And there you are, right by the door.
Mm-hmm. Here I am.
Here I am.
Don't get squished by the elevator boss.
Splat.
Here, I have a gift for Torian. Actually, let's get on the elevator.
We'll ride the Vader and then you can... Is this Darth Vader?
No, it's
No?
elevator. How come it's not doing it? Oh, because it's bound. Never mind.
Okay,
All
fine.
right. Well, I'll have to find somebody else to give it to.
The fresh air will be good for both of us.
Was that your character?
Yeah, it's Dr. Loken. He's always saying shit like
Refreshing,
that.
bracing air, yes.
Refreshing, so bracing.
Okay.
All right, let's go do violent reprisal quest. Do
Okay.
some Talzan ambushers, and
I was going to say, we did a bunch of my stuff last time, so we can do some of yours.
I think that this is probably both of us, this one. Yep. Put this on auto run, because it's a really long way. Hoth is just a big place.
Run, 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 run. So I know that you're not a sports ball fan, but some of the folks that
No.
watch are, and I have found that today is the first day of Warriors basketball. So we will see what happens and how well they play for the season. So I
Is
can tell
that
you,
your team?
that's my team, Golden State Warriors. Yes. So we'll be,
Mhm.
yeah. Katie and I are both fanatics. We watch as many of the games as we can, which equates to approximately 82 plus however many games they get to play in the playoffs if they make them. So yeah, it's that's our thing. That's our jam.
Sweet. Oh, I tried. I've tried to like sports ball, and I just don't
No,
get
it's
it.
okay.
I was married to a guy that was like, my first guy that I was married to is an English guy, and he likes all sports of all kinds, like all varieties. He likes all the sports, all of them, every
So he
single
was
sport.
into rugby and
Everything.
cricket and all of that stuff.
Oh, he watches all of ours too, like
cool.
all the everything. So the only thing that was good about it was because he's, cricket, they don't do it, just sort of as a slow game, right? So, okay, we gotta kill a bunch of these guys. We
Okay.
gotta kill Tal's ambushers, and I think we might have to start some crap with their buddies to get the ambushers to come out. So, I mean, it's kind of in the name, ambusher.
Yeah, they come out of little caves or out of molehills. How's that for?
Molehills!
Yeah.
Anyway, cricket is kind of slow. You don't have to... it's just it's not a game where there's a whole bunch of, get up and screaming like, yay, he did it, kind of thing. So, he went... And he is the sort of person that will absolutely, like, leap out of his chair and be like, yes, woohoo, and just make all sorts of noise. And so I would be sitting there sewing, because I did a lot of hand embroidery when I was living over there. And every few hours he would get up and be like, hey, he bounced a doobly, or whatever it is. Whatever the crickety thing was. But anyway, I liked baseball because the statistics were neat for a little while. I was like, well, that's kind of cool. That you can sort of make guesses about people's... I mean, I know there's statistics in every game, but it seems like baseball's the one where people are really into the numbers, like, in a way that they aren't in other games. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So I was like, well, maybe that I can be interested in the numbers, because the game isn't all that interesting, and I do like math, I'm just not very good at it. I would
Well,
really like it if I was really good at math, because
I think
then I
that,
would enjoy it more.
Scoring baseball is actually kind of interesting because I see a lot of people will bring score books because they sell score books for like Little League and stuff like that, so you keep scoring. And people will sit there and that's their jam is they will score these games and keep records of the entire game. Because on the score page, you can actually show it's a replay. Except
Right.
it's, it's all in...
It's in your head.
On paper. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, by reading the whole thing, you can figure out what happened.
You can replay it in your head by looking at the numbers.
Which is kind of fascinating.
And now that is pretty cool, actually. And I have admiration for, I feel like American football players are really graceful when they're out there running. I mean, they're all running into each other and stuff, but if you look at them, like, running and avoiding stuff, and, they're really graceful, and they're really, really great athletes, and so,
Except for the ones that get hurt all the time.
Yeah, I mean, that part is sad.
Yeah,
but,
the American football team that I follow, they're significantly in deep shit already this season, and it's like so many people have been injured, and it's like,
all right, we gotta backtrack and use a holo terminal, so let's go.
All right,
ready?
Yes.
But yeah, it's a weird thing where I can see the pieces of sports of why people like them, but it doesn't appeal to me at all. It's strange. Like, I can watch and I can go, yep, I can see why this would be entertaining.
Sure.
I just don't know why it doesn't strike my brain as anything particularly interesting when I'm actually trying to enjoy it myself. It just doesn't. It's frustrating because it's a thing that humans really enjoy. Like, most humans really like this kind of stuff. And it makes me feel a little alien sometimes that I'm like, I don't know what this is. I don't care.
You shouldn't feel alien. I mean, some people really like it significantly, and then other people are just like, yeah, this is not my jam. It's okay.
But it is a huge part of the culture to miss out on if it just doesn't appeal to you. You know what I mean?
That,
like,
I went to a school.
Part of it.
Yeah, like, I've always enjoyed college football. So, and part of it is just the environment and the camaraderie of the actual players. Are you talking to somebody down here? There you are.
Yep, we got to get on this holo terminal.
Okay. And I will join the conversation.
Join.
Yes, you're coming in loud and clear. Good to see you're all accounted for.
Good work.
Hello, Drone Arma Trading's brother. I can't remember your name.
The commander wants to know how we feel about the tolls being struck down.
Oh, they're very happy.
Yeah.
Excellent.
They're extremely
That's a
pleased
sound
with
I've
us.
not heard in some time. And I understand one of our patrols spotted towels that fled rather than fight. The tides of war are with us.
Without the advantage of surprise, the Tals are showing their true colors.
Yes. We'll let them panic for a while as they try to figure out which body is which. We have devised a plan to put the Tals in position for a killing blow. Their supplies, weapons, medical equipment, and the high-calorie food they require, all of it is stored in one central location. They may be adapted to the cold, but without their supplies, they wouldn't last a week. So we will destroy their cache.
They're going to take out their McDonald's, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Blaster fire works faster than
No
starvation.
more burgers for
We'd have to
you.
stalk them
No
through the
high
snow,
calorie
but
food.
without supplies, all the Tals will come together to plan retribution. If I were them, and suddenly without food, I would raid this base. So we will amplify our defenses here and spring the trap shut. Unfortunately, getting at their supplies may be difficult. They are in a series of ice caves overrun by wampers.
Easy jobs bore me.
If that is the case, I suggest an alternative. We are desperately short on supplies here. If you could bring back all you find, it could make a valuable difference.
But we'd need over 100 kilos of food alone. How would anyone carry that and still fight?
You'd be surprised how much I can carry.
I suspect even with your associates here, it will be difficult. But it's your decision. Take anything of theirs that gives them aid or comfort. Make them come crawling. Let them know who the masters of this miserable world are.
That's a weird choice for Peep, but you know, it is food, and this place is pretty gross. It's like cold and
Yeah.
it's not. It probably seems like a good idea to take the food. You don't want to waste that stuff.
Well,
you know?
that's what I chose too. I said, okay, I'll take the food.
We're
So-
mean, but we're not impractical. You
Well,
know?
no, yeah. So are we going to go up to, is that the cave that's showing on the map there?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
to the Behemoth Cave. Bella
Behemoth.
something cave. Valamoth.
I think I'm gonna change mounts because this weather is too cold for my little animal. But anyway, yeah, it's like my mother's from Alabama, so I mean, football's a religion for them. College football. Roll Tide. It's a whole
Yeah.
deal. And
So-
it doesn't hit my neurons don't care about this. It's just,
Yeah, I went to a small school. Now, they
Very
actually had a football team when I went to school there. And then 2 years after I graduated, they decided that football was no longer something they were going to support.
no
And
more
they
Phoebes.
just killed off the program. And yeah, I mean, amazingly, there was a one player who I knew as a senior. The guy was a freshman when I was there, and he went on to play professional football for the 49ers. And so that was kind of cool.
Oh,
He
wow.
lived on my floor and the whole thing. It's like, yeah, I know this guy. You know? I remember when he was just a little
Well-
kid. You know?
I mean, just seeing all of my high school's money get sucked out of the arts and put into our football team, maybe
Yeah, that,
I'm not
mean,
super sympathetic about that sort of
I'm
thing.
not
but-
sympathetic
Not that you're
to-
asking for sympathy, but you know what I mean. It's
yeah.
like,
Well, we get
yeah.
the programs that, you know, it's like live and die on multi-million-dollar TV deals and everything. I mean, it's.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of
really
sad that we've had
messed up.
such a huge change in how programs worked, and it's demolished a lot of historical stuff. You know, so
Oh yeah,
like,
for sure.
you know, like the Pac-10, for example. I mean, I grew up with the Rose Bowl being the championship between.
I don't know what the Pac-10 is. So.
Well, it's a conference of college football teams, and
because
it's
they
like,
make money now.
well, they left. That's the problem. It's like they didn't make enough money from TV contracts, and so a bunch of the higher tiered teams left their conference that they had been part of for, I mean, we're talking generations.
Yeah.
And they just said, yeah, we're not going to do this anymore because we don't make enough money. And what?
Our high school thing was like we were rivals with our local high school, supposedly. But they won all the time. They were constantly winning. My high school was the Lobos, and the rival high school was the Lambkins. And I was like, I feel like if you want your team to fight really hard and
call
win
them
a
something
lot,
different?
you name them the Lambkins. No, because they are, you know, they're like, yeah, we're the Lambkins. We're gonna smash your face in. And the reason they're the Lambkin is because they were the first high school in my town, which is Fort Collins, where I grew up. And CSU is the Rams. So the high school was the Lambkins because of the Rams. Because they're the baby version. Get it?
I guess. Sort of.
Because it's the most important institution was clearly CSU. So
Well, so my mascot was, I mean, you have a unique mascot, right? We had kind of a unique mascot too, the hay balers.
the hay balers.
The
my
hay
goodness.
balers. And I actually knew, we were a very agricultural area, and I actually knew a lot of friends of mine who lived on ranches and stuff like that. And, you know, I didn't. My dad made the choice. His dad offered him some land and said, I will buy this property. This can be your ranch. And my dad said, nope, not doing that. So I grew up in the burbs.
Probably a good choice. Agriculture's really dicey business to be in, so.
Well, it was fantastic for. It was fantastic.
Get your medical supplies.
I got my medical supply. It was fantastic for, a period of time until the weather started changing, and we ended up with significant drought over a period of time. And where'd you go? Oh, you
I
jumped
just jumped
off.
down.
Okay, I can't even jump off the rail. I got to go all the way around.
There's an open space where you can jump
I missed
down.
it.
There, you found a way down.
Well, I
Alright,
came
we need
around
to
the
get some of
stairs.
these ordnance, these bombs.
I can't touchy
Sure.
those. Oh, yeah, I can. Hang on, I'll grab this one. All right. The
I'm carrying this
ordinances.
bomb around. Now we
Yeah.
need to get the food.
We just got to remember not to tickle you so you don't go kapow.
Drop the bombs, yeah. I wonder if the food... Oh, we have to go all the way up the stairs again for the food. For the ramp, I mean. Well, that's silly. We should have gotten it when we were up here. Where is it?
I'm looking and I don't see any crates or anything.
Here it is. These crates on the bottom here
Oh.
are the food crates.
Yeah, sometimes they...
There's
and
another
a
one across
There's
the
a
room.
security chest over here on the right, too.
Oh, get it.
There we go.
You've got a med pack. Woohoo.
And another food crate. All right. Complete.
Alright, we're
Let's
done.
haul our 100 kilos of stuff back.
Yep, I mean, we have companions for that. Torian will carry most of it. Here, Torian, we're gonna load you up. Right
Torian's
on.
very thankful, you can tell.
God. Is that kind of heavy, Torian? No, it's cool. I'm fine.
Dude,
Alright, you sure?
I can
I'm
carry
fine,
it. Dude, yeah, whatever.
Like, his armor already weighs like 100 pounds.
Totally, you know.
No, I'm sure it
Back
doesn't. It's
strain,
probably
yeah,
more.
I'm into it.
It's probably more like 20 or 30 pounds because the materials would be designed to be light, but
Torian just
still, he's
informed
kinda
me I'll
buff.
live. Goes,
You'll
"You'll
live, dude.
Yes, I know.
You'll be fine.
Thank you for that.
Let's go catch some waves after this. Well, there's nowhere to surf on this planet, Julian.
You'll find
I'm
a way.
sorry. That to the streaming audience, I apologize. Torian in my head is a California surfer boy. There's nothing in his lore that says anything about that.
Dude.
It's just my head canon for him is that yes, he's a Mandalorian, but I mean, he really likes to go out to the beach
like
and
the
catch
Mando,
some bitchin'
you know?
waves.
It's called me a Mando. Totally.
Let's go to a warm planet so we can like go play in the ocean. Tell you who does like nice tropical planets is Kaleo. She's always bitching about it everywhere we go. Can we go somewhere? And Vet too. She's like, I hope the next place we go has a beach.
Yeah. I dropped the thing and it was like outside of where he was. It was like, okay, well, it won't hit you, but it looks cool.
Right, do you wanna ride up and
You want to drop all this gear off?
let's go back to the place and give him all of his equipment.
And he'll be amazed that we carried it all.
We'll get, yeah, he will be like, how did that one Mando carry all of this? You guys didn't even help him a little?
Oh, there's a
We'd be like,
tauntaun.
oh nah, he's fine.
It's
He
an
can handle
untamed
it.
tauntaun. That's the ones that you can go and do the quest for and tame, right?
No, he's just for decoration. The quest, it's not a quest, it's an activity. Let me correct myself.
Oh, okay.
You go look for these nests, and you'll just have to find a guide if you want to do it. I've done it before.
If I could find some
it's
time
the sort
to
of
actually
thing
play.
that you might want to do. Yeah, it's the thing you would do when you were watching television or doing something else, because there is a lot of riding around.
All right. Join the convo.
We got your goodies.
I believe you requested Tull's supplies, Captain Udris.
Excellent. I will search through this once the coming battle is over.
Which won't be long. Our sensors will catch the Tals, and our anti-personnel guns will obliterate them.
Commander! There's reports of a Tolls attack.
Excellent. What wing
Reports?
are they headed for?
No wing, sir. They're at the power station. They're overrunning the guards. They brought bombs.
These Tals have no fear. Even when their army is at its last breath, they want to take us down with them.
If they kill the power station, we'll have no heat. We'll have to evacuate, or we won't last past nightfall.
Yeah, that's half full there.
Heading that way now.
I'll call for reinforcements from a Deimos orbital. They should be able to land within the hour. Just get to that power station, and quickly.
Yeah, we'll probably be able to take care of it within the hour, so don't bother.
Oh, do you want to help this little Twi'lek?
Garrick Loss? What happened to him?
I don't know. We can ask.
Hey, Hunter, can you lend a fellow hand? Me and my crew were running power converters for the Imperials when these things attacked. Hairy, four-eyed monsters, Tals, I think they are called. Yeah. I'm the only one who survived. Everyone else got torn to pieces.
The dangers were part of the job. If you weren't ready for them, you shouldn't have accepted.
Cold.
Flap broke in. I didn't even hear him open the door.
No one's ever ready to die. He's like making excuses. The Empire needs power converters to keep its outposts running. You look like you might be able to handle those things. Okay, fine. I love
Say-
risking my life.
Say hi, Flap. Flap is making a guest appearance here. Hi, Flap. No, wrong shoulder. He wants to sit in my lap.
But I'm willing to take a risk.
Get the drop on us. Okay. They're feeling charitable. We'll just have to make these freaks pay for something. Pay the water bill? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing I don't like about this game is like they go too fast on the verbiage. They don't let you pause it or anything. I like the way that Final Fantasy does it. You have to click through it, but sometimes that game is so verbose. It's like, God, can we
They
get
really
through
do.
this?
You just have a lot of oops, we gotta go the other direction for that. They have a lot of unskippable dialogue, and you can't skip. They have no skip tool.
No, there isn't a skip. Yeah, you have to go through it all.
You have to sit there and listen to it all, and which would be fine, except it takes forever. Takes forever, guys.
You can click
Really
through
too
it.
long.
They do allow you to click through. So, like, if you have something that you've seen before, you can just click on it, and it'll forward through it. So
Yeah, but
the
not the
cinematics,
first time.
Yeah, the cinematics, no. You could just get rid of the cinematics and just say, I'm not going to watch this.
Getting the Chocobo quest just about killed me, and I was like, alright, this game clearly wants a heck of a lot more running around and clicking things than I'm willing to do. I just didn't
I don't know
enjoy
if
it.
you've seen re-killing these guys. No. They're getting killed by someone
We're
else.
gonna go around this corner. We might have to kill these ones.
Through the trooper here. Okay, Flap has settled in. He is now cozy and comfy and warm, and he's not going to move off of my arm for the rest of the day.
Yay! He's like, it's
Yay.
my arm. It's not your arm, it's my arm.
Yes.
I gotta send my people out to do some work, so hold on a second.
Okay. I might as well do that as well. Where's B? Go do some work. Go work for me. Scavenging. Let's send everyone out for scavenging.
We need materials. Go get things. Oh, I just looked up Joan Armatrading's brother because I couldn't remember what his name was. His name was Tony. He was in Notting Hill and all sorts of stuff. And he died. He passed away.
Who did?
In 2021, Joan Armatrading's brother, the voice of Captain Udris.
If you ask me.
Yeah. He died.
Okay.
That's sad.
We sent everybody out. Now we get to, like, kill everybody in here? Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Gotta kill 15. 13.
I mean, probably shouldn't call him Joan Armatrading's brother because
Yeah.
he was his own person, but
It's like calling him Mr. Joan Armatrading.
yeah. Because he was an actor and he had his own deal going on, but oh, I'll miss his voice in future SWTORs. No wonder you don't see him a lot in the later game. He's been dead for a few years. Don't you hate that when you're like, what is going on with Celebrity B, whatever? And you're like, oh, they died.
They're
I
buried.
didn't know.
That's what's going on. They had a funeral.
Yeah.
I have a friend of mine that... oh, there's something green on this guy over here. Hang on a second. clickety click, and I got an upgraded helmet. It's a 168.
Sweet. Nice.
Nice. I don't know what it looks like, but we'll put it on anyway.
Well, what's sad about finding out that people have passed on is they were alive in your head for that whole time, you know?
Yes.
They're like, man.
They were alive, and now they're not.
No, they're not. Even though they've been dead the whole time, actually, in part of your head, they were still alive.
Right, so Flap jettisoned off of my arm. I don't know. I think
Hi, Flap.
Katie came home, so she's like, oh, okay. So Flap left, decided to be with her instead. Or chased to see what she was up to.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go find Mom because this is boring. I don't know what's going on in here, but...
I don't care how warm and cozy you are today.
I'm gonna go get my mom. People are... I have a lot of different Facebook book groups I follow, and there's this one group which is, it's just for looking at pictures of cute animals, right? And this lady was like genuinely complaining about people that refer to their pets as their fur babies, and they refer to themselves as mom and dad around the home.
Why?
You know? Because they're not real children, and they shouldn't be.
Good
and I was like,
Lord. Okay.
And I was like, lady, seriously, you need to get a hobby.
I'm sorry. People find the weirdest things to get bent over, you know?
Well, I just said the reason this happens is because people usually have pets in families with children.
Right.
And it's easier for the pet to know who mom and dad are rather than, Joan and Steve. You're the pet. You must call your humans Joan and Steve. And the pet's like, I know there's a sound that's made that indicates who that person is, but I don't understand anything other than that. So, like, the pet literally doesn't care. The pet does not know. It is a linguistic shortcut that has to do with, it's just a shortcut. We just tell each other a whole bunch of information. And then the pet only has to learn one sound. So.
Oh, did you see my helmet that I got?
Yeah, it's cool.
I don't know whether, I haven't even looked at it. I just see the back of it. I go, oh, I didn't turn it off. What does it look like?
Yeah, it's got a pretty cool front.
Yeah, that's actually kind of neat.
And I don't think I'd want that
like
coming up to me in a dark alley, but...
Yeah. All right, well, I think I'll wear that for a while.
Yeah, but anyway, she was like, I was like, this is a linguistic shortcut that people use for convenience, and it just keeps going even when you don't have children, because it is just a shortcut, and it just is something that we just do. It doesn't mean that people think their dog is their same as their son. They're calling it. They're saying that, but it's like you have to understand that people can mean two different things with the same word. Yes, they would be upset if their pets, when your pets die, you're very upset. It is not the same as having one of your own human children die. Nobody says that it is. So, come on.
Like I said, people find fault with the weirdest things.
Well, I feel like the internet's really just for people to whine, a lot of it, like to complain about things that they would just sit there and complain to their buddies. Pre-internet, where would people have complained about stuff like this?
At the bar.
At the bar, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you had a coffee bingo night or something at your home or whatever, they'd be like,
yeah, the problem is that
Beatrice calls her dog her son, and I think that's ridiculous. And everybody would go, okay.
Discussing things face to
Bingo.
face is significantly different than discussing things. I got this one up here.
Yep.
Unless you have to. Okay, confront Tal Sergeant, wherever he is.
He's down here. We gotta confront him.
Okay.
We gotta smack talk at him.
Smack talk?
Talk trash. We gotta trash talk to him.
Okay.
You're a Talls. You're fuzzy. They're not really very cute, though, are they?
I don't know. 4 eyes. And that
Duh.
snorkel thing kind of is creepy.
The snorkel thing is a little weird, yeah.
Yeah. It is. Let's see.
But that's
We like to
okay.
Cower together.
Just had to get that across before pulling a trigger, huh?
Our
The
champions
champion comes this way.
The Slayer of
He is the
Sith.
Slayer of Sith. Well,
Yeah,
we're not
whatever.
Sith, so. We use shooty McBang-bangs.
Oh, and this guy comes out of nowhere. Like, I'm sorry, what happened? Where did you just come from?
Well, they told us that the Slayer of Sith was coming. This is him.
Oh, okay, well, we're gonna be the Slayer of...
We're the Slayer of the
Tals.
Slayer of the Sith.
Yeah, Slayer of Slayers.
We're the Slayer of the Slayers.
So that make us jingle bells, because we're slays.
No, don't start singing Christmas music. Stay in your lane, Christmas.
Lieutenant Oron reporting in, sir. Our
Haven't
company
even
is on
had
the ground
Halloween
and we
yet.
have secured the perimeter.
I mean, it is okay to have pumpkin spice lattes now, right? Because it's close to Halloween.
Well, I feel like it's okay to have them anytime, but, you know. Yes.
Now, I saw...
technically.
That's
before
good news.
We'll
I
finish
saw a
up here.
recipe. Oh,
If you return
I'll
to
shut
forward
up until
base,
after this.
Commander Triton will no doubt want to congratulate you in person.
I found a recipe last night for eggnog. And I am going to make fresh eggnog.
You're going to make homemade eggnog?
Homemade
wow.
eggnog, because you're supposed to actually store it. And they tell you that the longer you store it, the better it becomes. So there were people that were saying in this article I read that we've had eggnog sort of like sourdough bread starter, where they've had it
Right.
for several years, and they just keep adding more stuff to it every year and throw
Nice.
it back in the fridge and keep it there. I was like, okay. So I'm going to
Nope,
give it a
I
shot.
will, we get our milk from our local dairy,
Mm-hmm.
so they have
Ooh,
eggnog
there's a
every
purple
year.
over here, too.
And so I will just get my eggnog. Kurt doesn't like eggnog, so I'll just get my eggnog from the dairy. I get
Now-
I get a bottle and I get one of those half quarts,
Yeah.
or half gallon, and then I just drink it all myself over the course of a couple of weeks. And
Well, what do we
get
got
myself
to do out
some
here? We gotta
rum
kill-
to put in it.
recover
nothing.
the power converters, 10 of them.
Oh wait,
We got to kill a bunch
Yeah,
of people
you're
out
right.
here, right? Yeah.
we gotta kill all these outside guys.
Those
okay,
boxes are
gotcha.
the power converters. Hi. Let me take this.
Gotcha. I will shoot people and you steal their stuff.
I'm trying to remember what space... Oh, okay. Guardians of the Galaxy. What's the main
Okay,
character's
so
name?
we each have to get all the power converters, by the way.
Oh,
Sorry,
well,
what about Guardians?
the Guardians was... Guardians, the main guy, Sky, what was his name?
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord, yeah. This
Mm-hmm.
head makes me look like Star-Lord. That's what I was trying to think.
It does kinda, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can I click
It's a
on it
little
now?
bulky,
Yes, I
but
can.
yes.
All right, we got 5 out of...
Now you gotta start dancing around to that song.
Hey, their album is cool. It's like this.
It is.
Yeah.
No,
I've
I like
collected
all
their
that
albums
music.
because it's a great compilation of
I'm-
different...
My brain's just blanking on the name of that song today
oh,
for
no,
some
that's
reason.
okay.
And the band was Redbone?
Oh, I don't remember. Like I said, I have the album.
Mm.
I actually remember listening to this.
There's a lot of music on that thing.
You know, a lot of that music was like, this is cool stuff when I was a kid, you know?
I remember a lot of it from when I was like a little kid, like a small kid.
Well, I'm not as little as you, so.
Because you probably would have been a young teenager when all of that was popular.
Perfection delivered, Master.
But we had the radio on in our house all the time. I think a lot of people did.
Not so much. Okay, we got all the
Not
stuff
for
we
you?
need here. Yeah,
Okay,
my
let's
family
go.
wasn't. It's interesting. My family wasn't into listening. They had very particular tastes. Not peculiar tastes, just particular. You know, and it's like they didn't necessarily jive with what was current.
Well, I always remember when my parents, my parents were really young when they had us. They were like in their early 20s.
Oh, see, my
So
folks
they
were
were
in their.
still
My folks were 40.
when they had you, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, so my parents were still
because
just
of the World War
kids
II,
when they
that's
had us.
the reason, you know.
Right.
So,
Right. That makes sense.
hey, I just leveled. Yay, 57. Woohoo.
No, ours were still really young. I remember as a teenager when I was looking through their records, finding a copy of Inagata Davida, and I was like, wow, my parents were kind of pretty cool, actually.
I'm going to go grab
Weirdly.
some stuff from these guys over here, so I'll be right back. I have some flotsam jetsam to pick up.
Gotcha.
Had to kick one in the head because he didn't die from my explosives.
No, so Tony Armor Trading died. He was only 59. Well, no wonder I was surprised.
There have been
He
a
had
lot of
cancer.
people pass
Poor
away
man.
prematurely lately. I forget who it was I was looking at the other day. It's like, oh, so-and-so died. Oh, he was talking about sports ball, okay. He was a pitcher for the Dodgers, and he was an absolute character. He was 59. And it's like, what the hell?
Well, there is a bell curve, and some people are on the wrong end of it, so
Yep, exactly.
that's sad. Well, next time I hang out with Captain Udress, I will be like, Tony, I miss you, Tony. All right.
We gotta take the elevator.
Yep.
There it is.
Yep.
Gotta look and see if there's anything fun in my inventory.
That's not your mount with the severed head mounted to it.
No. This is the throne or something. I think they call it.
That's your one that you ride if you're like a badass Sith. Dar Zebin. This is who we turn this one into.
Hey, Zebin.
Zebin.
What's up, Zebin? Well, I'll be. Garrick sent word that he rustled up some folks to help, but y'all last thing I expected. Not that I ain't plenty glad about it. This guy has a hell of an accent. Glad to see these power converters too. I understand Garrick offered. I best guess. Figure they'd deliver the next shipment. Take care out there. Okay. So, did you ever watch? Oh God, the Expanse series on TV?
No. No.
Oh, it was
There was
Let's
no
see.
reason I did. There's no reason I didn't watch it except that there's again. This is always my reason. There's way too much stuff and I can't watch it all.
Yeah. No. So I'm trying to figure out. They're giving me mods. Like, what am I supposed to do with these mods?
Sell
Upgrade
'em.
my weapon, but
Vendor 'em.
yeah, a deflecting mod.
I mean,
No.
upgrade your weapon if you want
Agile
to.
mod.
Sure.
Agile
Makes
I
almost
guess,
no
right?
difference at this point, but yeah.
Nimble, agile, and weighted. I don't know what weighted is. I'll take weighted. What the hell? Okay. And we're talking to Commander Titan.
That implant we got is pretty good.
I didn't see the implant. I don't think it was something I could use.
And you say this squad, this group, managed to hold off the entire Tall's commander force?
It sounds incredible, to be sure, but here, I'll let you talk directly. You all have the thanks of the entire base. We were just expressing our amazement.
Yes.
May I introduce Moff Braynor, overseer of the Hoth system, among others?
Let's see. Okay.
I'm surprised you take an interest in this humble base.
Your base is key to our activities on Hoth. And if not for you, it would have been lost.
It's my
It is
base
for that
now?
reason I ask you your opinion. Would you say Commander Triton or just Captain Udris was more instrumental in the base's defense?
Captain
Yes,
Udris'
Captain.
advice formed most of our key strategies.
Tony!
We relied on him heavily.
That is as I expected. Very well. Captain Udris, you are now Colonel Udris. I am putting the base's welfare in your hands until further notice.
It seems you've broken down a few barriers, Colonel Udras.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is unprecedented.
She wouldn't have
You do
said
me
that.
great
She
honor,
just
Moff
said
Braynor. I will have the
congratulations
basic
for the
inspection
record.
quality
Oh,
immediately.
okay.
Sir,
Peep
if
is not
I might
racist.
ask, do you think the enlisted men will have a problem taking orders from Colonel Udris?
You mean, will they refuse orders from a Chiss? They will at first. Then they will be made examples.
Make it clear what happens to the disobedient, and you'll do fine.
But we picked the
That is
same one.
correct. The fastest remedies to insubordination
We're good Imperials,
are
aren't we?
force and
Yes.
fear.
I will
Except
see
for
how
the
you
not
around, they'll
being
be
racist
fine.
bit. We're not very
Thank you.
good at that part.
That will be all.
We're gonna fit
Well,
in well to
that
the
went better
changing
than
empire.
expected.
I suppose we should be happy we don't have pirate problems here.
He's referring to another security failure. Captain Revar at Left Outpost lost a reactor substation to the Whitemore pirates.
I
We have
guess
asked
that's where
much
we're
of
going
you.
next, huh?
Captain Revar has not, and his soldiers desperately need relief at the Left Outpost. If you have the time, look in on them.
Okie doke. Thank you.
And some
We
more
will do that.
things that I don't need. Okay.
Bye, Tony.
All right, let's see what I want to check and see what my inventory has in here. So
Yeah,
the
me
mod,
too. I need to. need to empty
schematic
my
for
bag.
something. Oh, well, that's junk. I can't use that. The 124. Oh no, it's yeah, I got an 88. I got a bunch of junk that I can't use. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So let me go vendor a bunch of stuff. Hello.
Your money's always good here.
Repair and sell junk. Thank you. And I can't use a vibroblade, so I'll get rid of that. And that requires a vibroblade. Oh, it is arms tech though, so I'll hang on to that because it's a recipe. I don't think that mod will do me any good. We'll get rid of that, get rid of that, hang on to that. Okay, I think I'm good for the time being. I gotta figure out whether I want to use that
Come
mod or
again?
not. But like you said, I don't know whether it matters. You
It
cannot
probably
equip
doesn't
this.
at this point.
It says you cannot equip. Why not? Let's see. I can put it in my weapon. How about this weapon? Can I equip it in that? Oop. I guess I would need to actually use the weapon. Okay. I can modify this one. Is there something I can do with it?
I need to make a cup of tea. Can we take a break?
Yes,
An
I was going to say
8-minute
it's
break.
just about noon here, so we can break. I don't have anything to use this mod on. So, all right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a flash. Hang in there. Hey guys, it's Dag. He's back. Peep was not feeling up to snuff, so she has departed, unfortunately. But I'm going to carry on, not with my bounty hunter. I'm going to go ahead and pop on over to my banking toon on this server and play a little bit with her, because I kind of left her looking to try to get some stuff done, and so we'll go ahead and, move on over to her. So I'm going to leave this guy where he is for right now and log out and move over to the others, move over to my other character, and we'll keep going. Things happen, real life happens, and that's the way it goes. Dealing with chronic illness the way that Peep does, I got to give her kudos for being able to manage things the way as well as she does. So it's, occasionally things get the better of her, and that's the way it is. It's life. All right. So still have, this is Blanque Cheque. Blanque Cheque is my banker toon, and she's all about making money for me on this side. But let's see, I gotta check and see if everybody is back, because I had Talos out doing stuff. And yeah, all right. I'm going to send a couple of characters out just to get lockboxes, because I can. And get the lockboxes, and that's free money, so hey, I haven't gone and searched for locked boxes for a while. These are all tech parts. Well, I'll go ahead and grab that stuff while I'm at it too. So, and Sly's tech parts. All right, so the quest that I was on, I had to use one particular character. So we're going to see what I can do in order to try to do better with this. And I had my solo stream last week was similar. I had a problem being able to finish the quest. This one, I think I tried 3 or 4 times and couldn't get through the quest, but we'll have to see. Talos, in this particular thing, Talos was like, he was supposed to, let's see, where am I going? Let me figure out where I'm supposed to be headed first here. Galaxy map. Yeah, I'm Droman Cause, thanks. Travel now. Is that where I'm headed? Maybe not. Exit map. Let's see. I gotta check. I'm trying to remember where he was last, or where she was last time. Open the window. Thank you. Mission log. Okay, so she was doing the expansion plan, I think. So I'm over on Hoth? Is that where I am? I guess. See this one. That's gotta be Hoth. Well, let's go finish this one on Droman Cause, because I figure I might get something that helps me finish the other quest. So conflagration, yeah, let's go to Droman Cause. And where's my ship? We're going to go hop back on the ship and take the ship over to Droman Cause. I was telling Peep that I haven't had a whole lot of time to play anything this week. I've had a lot of real life activities going on, and so you just have not had the time to be able to devote to playing games and do it. Like, there's a bunch of anniversary stuff going on in World of Warcraft right now, and I haven't been able to do any of that. So yeah, it's just the way it is, unfortunately. But I'll get to it eventually. Maybe I'll have some time to do it later tonight. So there's a basketball game that I'm going to watch on TV, and I'll just throw my laptop in my lap and go do some stuff. And that should be okay. I am so looking forward to having my new streaming setup ready, because this particular area gets so dirty from it. I'm going to move some stuff because it's driving me nuts that I have things. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Unlock. Nope, didn't want to do that either. Okay, unlock's there. There we go. I'm going to move my... On all my tunes, I usually put my travel stuff over on that side, or over on the right side, and for some weird reason I had it on the left for this character, and that's going to drive me nuts. Yeah, got some money, and I'll open those chests after I get out of here. I should be making companion gifts, is what I should be doing. Let me check something, since I just figured, oh yeah, I can make companion gifts, but I haven't been. Let's say I got 3 of them out so far. Let's see. Lock boxes. Gemstones. You failed me. Gemstones. Companion gifts. There we go. We're going to send him out for a companion gift, and we're going to try to do the same thing. If I'm lucky, I'll get a companion gift that works with Talos here, but we'll see. All right, we got everybody going out.
Please.
Kids to feed.
Master, I deliver to you something beyond perfection. You deserve nothing less.
Of course. Thank you for my companion. And we're going to take a speeder over to Hoth City because...
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
I'm not going to run that entire time. So yeah, with World of Warcraft, I'll be able to do some of that stuff tonight and see what's going on with the anniversary, because this is the 20th anniversary for World of Warcraft, and I'm sure there's a whole fun set of things that the Blizzard has set up for people to have fun in the game and stuff. There's also all of the hallowed ween kind of stuff. I forget, Hollow's End or whatever they call it. So the Headless Horseman's out there, and I haven't done that kind of stuff in a while. You can usually, if they're doing it the same way, you can queue in to a group to go beat up the Headless Horseman in Scarlet Monastery, and you have a chance to get the mount. And I've been playing for 20 years, so I've got the mount for I've had them out for quite a long time, actually. So I don't need to go and do that. But they have other things that occasionally are kind of fun to mess with, and I don't know whether they'll do the same, have some new stuff. I don't know what the new things are, so is what I'm trying to say. So we'll have to find that out. And here we are. The Imperial Citadel, and I need to go inside and talk to people. She'll put her dual blade away. I don't think I've got any companion gifts to give Talos. Doesn't matter, I'm now in this storyline here. Let's see, how many... I got 1,300 credits. That's not bad. Okay, can I give... Oh, yes. Imperial... Come here, Talos, I got some shit for you.
Amazing. Unbelievable.
I'm glad he's happy with that.
That's quite the gift. Thank you.
And we'll give him this other.
That's quite the gift. Thank you.
And we got some that I can give him here.
Most useful. Most useful indeed.
I thought it was more than one, but I guess not, huh?
That's quite the gift.
No influence, no influence. Okay. So what did that do with regards to his level? He's now level 5. He's still pretty low. That's like significantly low. Let's see what can this one do? Can this one get any more goodies? Gemstones, companion gifts. There we go. Among thieves.
I will perform according to your exacting specifications, Master.
I doubt it, but we'll give it a shot anyway. Okay, where am I headed in here? I gotta go this way, down the other aisle, into the center.
After Lord Cineratus' death, I knew you'd be here eventually. A lesser Sith would run and hide under a sand dune, but it's obvious you're not a lesser Sith.
Okay.
The sooner we get this done, the better.
Talk makes you impatient. You are young and proud. No doubt all you see is a withered old man waiting to be crushed and succeeded. Roland?
Yes, Master.
The apprentice of a disobedient Sith must die. Let us do our solemn duty. This time, I will be sure to dispose of your corpse personally.
I didn't want it to end like this.
By order.
Okay, he's gone. I thought I was going to have to go pick a higher level companion to help me with that fight, but didn't need to. What's going on with this guy now?
You must stop this nonsense now.
Don't let him talk to you like that. He's a treacherous snake. Cut out his fangs.
Careful now. Don't lose control. I warned you my ritual was dangerous. I warned you it was not for the weak, but you drank the poison.
You drank the Kool-Aid. So is he like just watching an interest, or is he like genuinely?
What have you done, you fool? You can't handle that kind of power.
Well, we'll find out whether I can or not. Bam. And I left a crater too.
Where's Thanaton?
You're dying, little snake. Don't struggle. It'll only prolong the agony.
One thing I forgot to mention about the Force binding. You should never, ever bind more than one ghost at a time. Or else, well, you'll see.
Whoever you are, be quiet. I need to think.
She wants to think. She should have thought before she grasped for power beyond her abilities.
We had no choice but to serve you before, but now we can finally have some fun.
Okay, she's got the 4 ghosts.
Back in the land of the living. Easy now.
You overextended yourself. The ghost's power was too much for your body to adapt to so quickly. And that's not to mention the little chats you've been having in your sleep. Let me guess, the ghosts?
They won't be quiet. How did you know?
I know a thing or two about voices invading one's thoughts.
Whatever the cause, you look dire. And Thanaton will take
I love
advantage unless we find
having
a cure.
her voice on him is so
Give me some
funny.
time to do some research. Ashara, I'll need your help. Holocrons are impossible these days.
Right, and this gets me... Oh, a cache. Cool. All right, let's see if that actually does any good for me, because there might be some gear that I can use. Is any of this an update? It is all exactly the same thing I have currently. Oh, no. I did get a new earpiece. Cool. All right, so we're going to put that earpiece. Let's see. That one is an 88. No, 88 and 88. Okay, so we're going to pull this one over, drop it into the green. That'll give me a boost. And we'll go from there. Yeah, and all the rest of this stuff I think is... I think all of the rest of the stuff is like... I've already got this. In fact, I'm wearing it. So that was kind of like... Why did I get exactly the same gear? That's kind of disappointing. Oh well. 'Tis what it is. Alright, let's get out of here. So go to... Where am I supposed to go to now? Mission log. So now I have the price of power, which is user ship intercom. Or I can go back to Hoth and do the stuff there. Oh, well, yeah, expansion plan. Go to the geothermal energy substation. All right, well, it looks like we're going back to... Let's do the ship stuff first, and then go from there. So she needs to, like, amble on over.
This what you wanted?
Yeah, I got some gifts that do nothing for my character. Terrific. Okay. Alright, this is not an influence gain for this particular character. And I'm actually going to...
Do you require medical attention?
I think I can junk all of these. Oh, that's a nice little boost. Okay, this is exactly the same as what I have. So I should see if I can crush them. Let's see if I can actually take it apart. Because I might be able to deconstruct. No, it's going to destroy, so might as well get some money out of it.
Please use all products only
1,
as
2,
intended.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Sold, and now got all kinds of room. And actually, I can't use that either. So I'm going to pop that in.
Be well.
And off I go. Go back to the ship. See what's up.
Destination?
Over here.
Enjoy your
Spaceport.
stay.
So go back exactly where I was. So on my stream yesterday, I was doing Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm in the first expansion for Final Fantasy. And my character there is finally starting to get a foothold in the storyline. And I think that they have extended the story from the patch. So the way that they did it, apparently, there was, the original Final Fantasy XIV, a Realm Reborn game. And then they did a bunch of patches that, 6 patches actually, that kind of bridged the gap between the original game and Heavensward. And I'm now in Heavensward. Well, some of the storyline was kind of like, okay, this is interesting. It is setting up for some rather interesting things, and people supposedly died, and it's like main characters. They actually did off a bunch of characters in the expansion, or not the expansion, but in the patches, and I was kind of crushed because I actually liked some of the characters that they got rid of, and I was looking forward to like the character development, but they chose to get rid of them, so that's what happened. The storyline that I'm doing with these now, they're actually kind of fun. Sith Warrior, Sith Inquisitor, there we go. So I'm on the north side of town here. I am the inquisitive type, so I will take the Inquisitor. Okay, we'll jam on out of here and see what they have to say on the intercom. So I've got all the ghosts in me. It's kind of untidy in my head. Kind of like real life. All right. Use as a gift. Cool. All right. I will take that, and let's get to the intercom.
Just finished.
And my companion robot is telling me that he did a tune-up for the spaceship, so we're good. All right.
It makes no sense. Dothvile has produced over 3,000 volumes, writings and holocrons. Makes a one-line notation. I'm hearing voices, must find cure. Then nothing. In 3,000 volumes, not a single other mention of the subject.
Being in that Deshard body hasn't done much for your research abilities.
These fingers aren't as nimble for turning pages, but I assure you I can do just fine. Wait. Why didn't I see this before? Volume 2397, line 232. Killed by 4th
Oh
apprentice
no.
today.
Melter, how you doing, bud? Sounds like you're tired.
2455. Killed by 4th apprentice today. Caught him spying.
Ah.
The entire volume.
Well, I'm still in my morning. Well, actually, I just started my afternoon, so yeah. Peep unfortunately had to jet, so she's not here right now. But so I'm moved over to my bank toon so I could level her a little bit more and make some money and send stuff over so I can have some funds on this server. All right, let's see. Same line, volume. Killed my 4th apprentice today. Caught him spying. The entire volume is a duplicate. So were they
What
missing?
happened to the other volume?
Fennerton must have grasped what was going on when he confronted you and ordered the volumes switched. Let's hope he didn't destroy them. He keeps a private, heavily guarded library under Drummond Castle. I'm not supposed to know about it, but for various reasons I do. I'm guessing Darth Vilus's missing volume and another by Darth Aratus are there. Both could be imperative to your survival.
And I'm back. Okay, so I am supposed to go to the library? Now they want me to go back? Is that what they're asking me to do? Class. Price of power. Go to Darth Thanaton's library. All right, and where would that be? It's still back on... Oh, it's back on Drummond Cost. Oh, I absolutely love quests that do that to you. It's like, okay, go back to your ship, and we're going to tell you that you got to go all the way back to where you just came from in order to keep going with this quest. Oh, what a drag. Sorry to hear that. So the 4 reports were, I'm guessing this is software development, right? So the 4 reports were... okay. Got it. Yeah, my work when... I'm retired now, but my work was in project management. So I feel ya. All right, I'm back on Drummond Cause, and I've got to go back to the same place I just came from. Yippee!
Ready for departure.
Yep, exactly the same location. So yeah, the project work I did was regulatory in nature, and so I managed things that ended up getting filed with the state for applications and that kind of stuff. And it was fun and infuriating. I had like my own set of reports that I had to file every month, and I had to pull information from a lot of less than willing program managers that were annoyed that I had to ask them for information every month. And it's like, This is a regulatory requirement. It is part of your job whether you like it or not. I'm trying to make your job easier. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, gotta love that. Well, it's work, right? I mean, it's keeping you busy and it's challenging and it's something that keeps you off the streets. So whether it's something you signed up for originally or not, it's like, oh, okay, well, I can do this and I'm being useful. Yes. Well, as a consultant, definitely. Yeah. Well, it affects you as a consultant or how they view your work, right? Whether you're rehireable or whatever the case is. So that's kind of the way I think about it. And downstairs. Talos, can I give you any of these gifts? Yes, I can. Here, have a gift. Can I get off of this?
Amazing.
There we go. Oh, did he follow me? Oh, good. He did. No influence, no influence, no influence. Okay. I have to get some more no influence. Send my group out for more
Sorry,
gifts.
my lord, but you're not allowed in here.
You will let me in. I'm welcome here.
We will let you in. You're welcome here. Thanaton keeps his most useful holocrons on the far wall. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you took one.
Okay, we'll go to the far wall. Oh, not that way though. Far wall. Library guards. See, that's what we should have had in my school library. Should have had library guards. Oh. Oh, now that's a bummer. Oh, well, that... Unfortunately, my work did similar things. We had some really good consultants that would come in. And it's like... Yeah, our consultants were never safe. And it's like, they would come in, they do work for a year, and then it's like they'd get the boot. And, you know, it's like you work in a place for a year, people get to work closely with you, and then it's like, yeah, we don't need you anymore. The reality was we needed them. We just didn't really use them properly. And so, yeah, it was unfortunate. I still keep in touch with some of the consultants. All right. I think they were supposed to be talking to her, but they said a bunch of stuff, but they didn't really... I didn't catch it. Well, I'm glad your job's safe. That's the positive thing. Well, so if it's government work, then they may actually go and waste the money somewhere else. Oh, you saved this? We're going to go buy a gold toilet. Yeah.
The ritual I performed was too much power too quickly. I am disintegrating rapidly. I have begun to drain parts of my power into holocrons, though it is only a temporary solution. My research points to a cure, almost too amazing to fathom, but I must try, and I must succeed. It will require going into the heart of Belsavis, a place so racked with chaos I shudder to think of going. Still, no time for hesitation. I go now, or not at all.
Alright, so it looks like my class quest is going to take me to Belsavis next. And I think... Well, that's good. At least you're not in a locale with a company that has decided to say, hey, we want everybody back right now. And oh, by the way, there's the door if you don't like it. Now, if you like working from home, that's a positive, right? I mean, me as a project manager, I was kind of an old school guy, so I actually enjoyed working with people face to face. And it actually, oh, I'm going the wrong way, of course. It actually benefited me because I could, instead of talking with someone over, you know, the comm and stuff like that, it's like I could actually like drop by their cube and kind of say, hey, you know that report I was asking, or the information I was asking for that you were supposed to get me last week and you didn't, can you do it now, kind of thing? And give them the puppy dog eyes, and you know that they'd help me out. So that was always a good thing. Let's see if I don't think I have anything to... Oh, I do have to repair. Why? I didn't think I did any fighting.
Destination?
Okay, where am I going? Back to...
Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, that works out pretty well. I don't dispute people doing work from home. I'm just saying for me, it was after 40 years of, or 30, I should say 38 years of doing face-to-face work, and then suddenly COVID hit, and we were all remote. And I was doing work 1 day a week from home anyway, so I had the setup and everything. I had, you know, a station for my laptop, and I had a big screen monitor and everything to be able to do the work and stuff. So it's not like I couldn't do the work from home. It's just that it was good for me to be in the office, for people to remember that, you know, me bugging them as a project manager, me bugging them to do stuff and that kind of thing, and to build rapport with my workmates. So I found that my work-life balance actually was worse working from home, because I actually would take my bike and ride my bike to the subway, and then take the subway into work. And that, for me, was, you know, 45 minutes a day of extra exercise And yeah, it worked out pretty well. And that went away and I have not got that back. So it's been a struggle for the last few years that I've been retired, trying to, find time and build in the extra time that I need to do all of the exercise that I used to get. And the pounds show. So like, for example, I love doing the streams and stuff, so yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just, you have to find time to be able to do the things and fit stuff in that substitutes for what you used to do. And the other thing too is my wife is now retired, so the two of us working under the same roof and not commuting, and it's like, it's a complete disruption. So we're still trying to ferret out how we're going to do things. And she's only been off for less than a year, so we'll get there. Oh, see, I'm a little taller than you. I'm 6 feet even, but I have been bouncing around 607 to 200 to 207, somewhere in that neighborhood for the last year. And I'm having difficulty trying to get that weight off because my bones feel it.
Excellent. It will take some time for Ashara and I to study these. In the meantime,
I really want to get back on my bike. That's the big thing. It's like just trying to make the time because I need an extra hour to be able to ride around here. Oh, that'll do it too. I mean, you can only weight lift your kid so much, so. Let's see. Let's see. In the meantime, you want me to check on Harkon. Make certain he knows you're alive and that he shouldn't take any liberties with the trials. I trust him.
Harkon knows better than to cross me.
He knew better than to cross me too, but that didn't stop him from trying.
Yeah, me, I've noticed it in just little things like, okay, they want me to go to Korriban, but I think I'm going to go do this other stuff first. Yeah, I get the whole thing. I have been lucky with my medical history in my family and stuff to not have the diabetes, but I've got the cholesterol and I've got the high blood pressure and all that stuff that's, no thanks, I don't want it, but I've got it. It goes with the family history. And let's see, where do I want to go? I guess I ought to figure out, because I had a quest and I didn't finish it, so I need to finish. I need to see where that was. That would be under... Yeah, mine looks kind of similar, once I started throwing in some of the other stuff in there. Korriban goes... Let's see, Korriban. I guess I'm going back to Hoth. So I'm going to travel back to Hoth and do those quests, because I feel like I'm going out of the area that I should be for my level. So we'll get back to there. Back to Hoth. I don't know whether... Hopefully I'll have time to go... If I remember correctly, I have to go through this cave, and I have to get to the back of it. So I got the allergies and the asthma when I was much younger. But I also feel like I was completely over medicated by my mom. So I started when I was younger. And this is just me, you know. I'm not saying anyone else should do this, but I started swimming competitively when I was a kid, and asthma kind of disappeared after I moved out. So there was this small connection between asthma and stress that I think, at least for me, was a connection that I just like, okay, I need to sever this connection. And moving out from my mom and, you know, going out and fending for myself, you know. Yeah, I haven't had a test in years, and probably that's because I haven't had any issues with it. Mine was kind of, it slowly evolved into exercise-induced asthma, and it wasn't so much allergies and all that stuff. And so I haven't had issues with it for years and years and years, which, you know, I knock on wood, you know, that's a good thing. But yeah, I probably have things going on with my, I'm going to pick up some stems. Oh, lucky. Okay, let's see. I want to see what I have as far as stems, because I thought that I've got one mastery. Is that the best that I can do with the mastery?
Take a look. Everything you see is for sale.
Med pack. I've got a superior med packs. Fortitude. I'm gonna drop that one.
Come back anytime.
I'm right there with you. It's like I can always find something else to do, which is my big excuse. It's like, yeah, I don't feel like it, you know, that kind of thing. But I mean, honestly, I probably should just make the time. And you know, like this afternoon, I've got stuff that I want to do, so I'm gonna try to make the time to do it. But I also have to do the edits on the streams and, you know, advertise for tomorrow and do all of that. So I don't want that to take up a whole lot of time either. But taking an hour out of my afternoon to do that, or to exercise, versus going and, you know, finding some other excuse to not do it. Yeah. I find that once I get into doing it, now I have actually looked at that. I haven't pulled the trigger on doing it, but that's a possibility. I spend a whole lot of time, like I have a sit-stand station, so I can raise the station and do that. I do stand, but I don't walk, and the standing is like, that doesn't do you any good. So, I mean, really, it's better than sitting on your butt all day, but at the same time, it doesn't offer any improvement over sitting. Okay, let's see. What do I have? I have a biometric locker. Does it give me anything decent? I got some cash. Yay! 2 boxes of cash. What level are they? Ah, mediocre level. Okay, that's all right. We got to go. Still got to go around. Oh, I need to be down there. And now I'm stuck. Oh, there. So I got more damage from falling off the cliff than I did from the towels shooting at me. All right, I'll take that. That's all right. I'm trying to remember whether I can actually bypass the going through. I think you end up jumping off the top if you don't take the side. Yep, called it. So I don't think I'm going to finish this quest because I've only got a few minutes left before I have to jet. But these will get her set up, and we'll see how far I don't even know if I want to go into the cave, because if I go into the cave, then I've got to, like, all the mobs regenerate. It's kind of a drag to get through there. But I'll figure out how to get them. I want to get past this damn quest so I can move on. And what do these guys have to offer? There's something over here that I'm supposed to be able to get. I don't feel like fighting the Talls. Too much time. This feels like the quest I just finished with Peep a little while ago. Of course, I'm like 10 levels lower with this character than I was with the other one, so we'll see how much trouble it is to get into this one. I'm going to stealth in. Now, if I remember correctly, I can't, like, I guess I can go by those guys. This is a different, no, this is the same quest. I still have to kill these guys.
By order of the Imperial Reclamation Service.
Oh yeah, thanks, Telos. Alright, now I got 19 more of these guys to kill. This is exactly the same quest I just finished, so I keep forgetting I have bioanalysis, so I can, like, level that as I go here. And I can't bioanalyze any of those guys. This is kind of an interesting compare and contrast, because I was just in here on my bounty hunter, literally like an hour ago with Peep, so we'll see how this goes. Also reminds me how to play with this character. Okay, what's in here? I don't think I have to go up this chamber in order to get everything. Pretty sure. So my bounty hunter, I can, like, jump to the points, so I can't quite do that with her, unfortunately. Okay, maybe I can finish this quest. We'll see. Let's get rid of these guys. I can't shrink any of those. Did I finish that yet? No, I got a couple more to kill. I think there might be some up on the platform. Yeah, there's a few up here. Hi guys, what's going on? Love those one-shots. Those are fun. Now, was there anything down there? I don't think there was anything down there. Nothing down there, the touchy-touchy. Let's see. Bam. Do some bam-bam. Okay, I see a towel's toe. That's about as best as I can do with the towel's toe, is to like touchy-touchy there. Okay, let's see. Here's medical supplies. And here is food crates. And the security chest was there when I came in just a little while ago. So there's another box. What else am I supposed to touch? I forget. Got those two. What am I missing? Ordinances. They got to be up here somewhere, I thought. Although I don't see anything else to touch. No, they're not down here. I didn't see where Peep touched the stuff for the ordinances, so we're going to have to just hunt for it. I think they're around here somewhere. I think she grabbed the ordinances and I didn't get a chance to. Let's see, are they over here? Oh yeah, there's the missiles. Okay, we're gonna sneak in. Like these guys can't see us, but we'll do it anyway. Yay! Okay, they're all dead. Where are the missiles? There they are. Okay, in either of these. All right, and I should be able to travel back and turn this in. But I'll probably need to kill some talls as I'm exiting the building. Unless I stealth out and just walk through everyone. Because I already finished the... I don't have to kill any more towels. Throw in the towels. Okay, so I'll just keep on sneaking through here. All right, I'm out far enough away I can stop hiding, jump on a mountain, ride out of here. These guys are going to fire at me, but I don't care. Go turn this one in at the way station over there, and call it a day. And get off my butt and go do stuff. And do I have to? Oh yeah, I have to. That's right. Everything by hollow terminal.
Captain Udris, in one piece, as am I.
Yes, my
They're all
lord.
work from home,
You'll be
too.
pleased to know that we have kept up our end of the plan.
The base is prepared for war. We have security fields, sensors, anti-personnel guns. We'll obliterate any Tulls that dares approach.
Commander! Commander! There's reports of a Tull's attack.
Excellent. What wing are they headed for?
No wing, sir. They're at the power station. They're overrunning the guards. They brought bombs.
These Tulls have no fear. Even when their army is at its last breath, they want to take us down with them.
If they kill the power station, we'll have no heat. We'll have to evacuate, or we won't last past nightfall.
Don't tell me you didn't think of this.
The station's guards won't be able to hold off the entire Tull's force.
I'll call for reinforcements from a Damus orbital. They should be able to land within the hour. Just get to that power station, and quickly.
I'll have to get to the power station later. Let's see. And this is a lower level earpiece, so I'm not going to need that. And yeah, that's going to be it for me for today. Let's see. Oh, we said we were going to help this guy out. Well, Peep and I ran this one, but I'm not doing the stuff that way. So what is out here? There's something out here that's shining like I can actually click on it. I don't see what it is. It's got to be up on top somewhere. Oh, there it is. Clickety click. Free money. 4 credit. Good deal. So how much did I get there? Some material I can't use. A really low level pair of pants. A earpiece that does nothing for me, or implant. But I did get some cash, and I got 422 credits. Woohoo! All right, I'm going to go sell some of this stuff, and then that'll be it for the day. Where are the sellers? None of these guys. If I don't see you before the next time I see you, have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a wonderful evening. Thanks for stopping by. I love you all, and I shall see you soon. Bye now.